The first thing I do is I look at the archive.
I check the archive for new submissions.
I normally read through emails and account papers.
Unfortunately, I deal with my email. I guess I do coffee before, but I don't count that as being work.
I usually just drink a coffee, check my emails and read the archive.
I look to see what's on the agenda for the day while having a cup of coffee.
Coffee.
A huge fan of coffee, so I'm very excited to brew my first pot of coffee, maybe read a bit of news and start to think of which aspects of the research and other work I want to tackle first on that day.
There's no such thing as a start to the workday. Theoretical physics is 24/7, and it's such a beautiful, captivating subject that in any spare moment your mind may wander back to what's bothering you.
Every day is wildly different, which is fantastic.
To cheat a little bit, I would say 50% is the same and 50% is completely different.
So if you ask me personally, I would say that they can be very different, but someone that would be observing me, probably the perspective would be that they are very monotonous.
I think the favorite part of my day is the coffee that I have at 11 o'clock, and I find that really cultivates a lot of creative scientific thought that I can carry me through till lunch.
Quiet thinking time.
The moments without meetings where I actually get to think about physics.
When I have a free moment to think, when I feel like I've done all the things I had on my list and I'm just sitting there, I'm like, what do I have to do next? Oh, I may just have a few moments to think about some problem.
I have had time to focus on the problem, to do some deep thinking or to get to the flow state.
Mornings, when I just get up and start to do my work before any of the daily interruptions.
It's the early morning, then I'm most efficient and I can get a lot of work done.
When I understand something new, or completed a calculation myself, or when I was able to help one of my students.
When I'm out for a run in the sunshine, or in the rain sometimes.
So my wife wakes up at about 5:30 to do some jogging. I don't do that, but I wake up at 6 maybe, we have coffee together and then I look at the archive. That's typically what I do in the day.
Okay, to be honest, seeing my kids.
In normal time, yes.
Yes.
Yes. And I wish I would have one in home office.
No, I use this whiteboard.
I use a whiteboard.
Yes.
Yes and no.
Yes and no, in the sense, because we only have whiteboards. So that's the problem. I wish a blackboard.
I would say that in good days, it's mainly reading, thinking, writing, or computing. But to be honest, I spend a lot of time answering emails and dealing with admin too.
The largest part of my day is probably spent trying to find the mistakes in my computer code and trying to get it to run.
Currently reading, because I'm at the beginning of my journey in research and I sort of have to catch up with the state of the art in my field.
Solving problems.
Meeting students and collaborators.
Trying to answer a question about my understanding of physics, or trying to convey that understanding to other people in a presentation or a paper or just notes.